Coming off a summer that broke a record for wildfire damage and expense, this is definitely not the news interior communities want to hear. Government scientists say early forecasts show a hot and dry summer. And as Linda Aylesworth reports, that means another active forest fire season.
And so it begins, the first glowing embers of BC's 2018 wildfire season. But grass fires like this recent one near Chase aren't as big a concern as the ones that might come later in the season. Predicting them is the job of fire research analyst Richard Carr.
Is it going to be warmer than normal, cooler than normal, wetter, drier, that type of thing? So we use those types of outputs to try to predict if there's going to be more fire activity.
His early predictions for the 2018 fire season, May looks pretty good so far. As for June,
and we're looking at possibly increased fire activity through the southern half and then up along the Alberta-BC border towards Northwest Territories.
The forecast for July also with a higher than usual wildfire risk, and August looks much the same. But BC's Wildfire Service says that while long-range forecasts are helpful, you can't exactly count on them.
Rain is such a huge factor in terms of wildfire activity, and predicting rain more than a few days ahead of time is unfortunately a tricky thing to do.
It was the same last year when we endured the worst wildfire season in recorded history. 1.2 million hectares of land were burned, 65,000 people evacuated from their homes.
It really wasn't until late June of last year when we saw just how unusually dry June was that we realized that we had the potential for a bad season ahead of us.
There is something they can use to help predict aspects of the fire season in advance: snowpacks, one thing we didn't have much of last year.
Really what the snowpack tells us, though, not necessarily how intense the season's going to be, but how soon it could start.
And since there's plenty of snow in much of the province this year, chances are it won't be an early fire season. Linda Aylesworth, Global News.